Hi and welcome to Hazel Time. I'm Hazel Butterworth and I'm inviting you to join me at this next short while as we explore some meditations and ways of finding some calm and peace within the chaos that's going on. Most of us experience from time to time that busyness in our headspace. And we're here, we're there, we're here, we're there, and woulda, coulda, shoulda, what if, what if, what if. So today is about helping you to get out of that headspace and into your heart center. We have, you're probably familiar with, or may not be, we have several centers in our body called the chakras. But today I'd like to work with 3 energy centers that I'm going to refer to as the head, the heart center, and then right in your tummy in that gut instincts where that is your Hara, H-A-R-A. And I spell it because people thought I was saying horror as in horror center, when in fact actually there is a connection, because when things aren't going right and when you sense things are wrong, it does feel horrible in there. But it's actually called Hara. Okay, so before we begin, I'd like to just take a few deep breaths with you, because before we start anything, it's always important to just get ourselves into that space. So we're just going to take a few deep breaths. Please join me. And again. This time I want you to bring your shoulders up to your ears as you breathe in. Just really draw them up. Are you ready? Breathe in. Do that a few more times, and each time feel as you exhale the relax in your shoulders. Most people hold tension in their shoulders. And this is one way, even sitting at the desk, you can engage as you breathe in, engage your shoulders, tighten up, and then release. And you'll begin to feel that ease across your shoulders at the back. Okay, so let's just take a few more breaths. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. Ready? Last one. I'd like you now to close your eyes and simply just be aware of your body right now. And if there's a little tension, or if you're not quite sitting comfortably, then just make a few adjustments. If you prefer to stand, or if you prefer to sit on the floor, please, wherever you're comfortable is fine. All right. Let's close our eyes. And just focus on our breath. And as you focus on your breath, simply be aware of how that feels in your body as you breathe in and as you exhale. Bring your awareness to where the breath is going. Is it going to your chest, or is it going all the way down to your belly? Simply just be aware. There is no right, no wrong, only awareness. Feel the muscles as they expand and contract. Listen for the sounds that the air makes as you breathe through your nostrils and out through the mouth. Or perhaps you're doing your breath in and out of the nose at this time. Listen for those sounds. If any thoughts come into your mind, that's okay. We just don't engage in conversation. We simply hear them and let them drift away. I invite you now to place your awareness in your head center. Your head center, that headspace where it's so busy, 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 where thoughts are jumping and dancing. And sometimes it feels like you're in a 5-lane highway and there's people passing to the left and there's people passing to the right and you're struggling to get off this highway. Just be aware of how busy your mind is at this moment. This headspace is your thinking space. It's the thoughts. It's where we receive our ideas and inspirations. We have the left brain, we have the right brain, we have the logical side, we have the creative side, and often there's a discussion between the two. Simply just recognize this is my headspace and be aware, is it busy or not so busy? Now bring your awareness down to your heart center. Not your physical heart, but your heart center, which is much larger, and it's that energy center of the heart. This is where our feelings and emotions are expressed through the heart. Love, fear. They're the two main emotions that drive us. And right now you're probably experiencing a lot of fears. And so let's focus on the love that's within this heart center. So for this moment, the next few moments, let's just focus on love and imagine. Perhaps you recall a time where you were very loving or you felt very loved. And you can experience that in this moment, the feeling of love, how that feels to you. That warmth and comfort, the safe feeling, the joy, the happiness. It may bring a smile to your face. Our heart center, this is where we check in. How do we feel? What is the emotion we're feeling in this moment? There are many, many emotions that we feel. It is our heart center that expresses the feelings and the emotions. Now bring your awareness down around the belly, the center, your core center. Perhaps you might want to put your hands there. This is your Hara center, H-A-R-A. And this is where our gut instincts are. This is where our inner guidance resides. And you've recognized it in the past when you've got those butterflies in your tummy. And sometimes they're butterflies of excitement. They may be fear, but they may be also attached to excitement. Not all fear is bad. But sometimes you experience that inner gut instinct as knots and contractions and tension and a very uncomfortable feeling in your stomach. It's important that we spend time connecting to this center. For our inner guidance will always guide you to your truth. Your heart and soul will always guide you to your truth. Your Hara center is your inner guidance center. When we spend time here and we can learn to differentiate between the butterflies and the knots, it takes away the question, should I, would I, could I? We simply feel the truth. Bring your awareness back to your heart center, the feeling center. Place one hand on your Hara and one on your heart. These two centers are important to connect and make sure you're communicating with as often as you can until it becomes a continuous, automatic response for you. Bring your awareness back to your headspace now. And we're going to think of something. Think of something that perhaps, as an example, I'm going to jump off this cliff. Take your awareness to your heart. Take your awareness to your gut instincts. How does that feel for you? If you were imagine you were just going to jump off a cliff, how does that feel? And what does your gut instinct say? Interesting, isn't it? When you begin to feel your own response to your thoughts. Let's do another example. Think of a statement about yourself. It could be anything. You can say, I am confident. Make that statement in your head, I am confident. And now check in with your heart. How does that feel? Is it a little scary? Does it feel true for you? Are you really confident, or you just think you're confident? And now check in with your Hara center, your gut instincts. How is your heart center and your Hara center responding to that statement, I am confident? Okay, let's do another one. Let's make the statement, I am loved. I am loved. I love myself unconditionally, just as I am. And go into that heart space. How does that feel? And go into your gut instincts. And really check in with yourself. Is that statement true for you in this moment? When you say, I love myself, is that true for you? Let's leave our awareness in our heart center. And let's just spend a few moments in there. And just imagine that it's filled with love. Beautiful love energy that's gentle and nurturing. Feel the warmth and the security of being loved. I am loved. You are love. Just notice and be aware of how that feels for you. Even just to consider the possibility that you are loved and loved completely. Every aspect of you is loved. Bring your awareness back to your headspace. Bring your awareness back to the present moment. And to the sound of my voice. And open your eyes. Take a deep breath. And just pause for a moment in that stillness. Your head is your thinking center. Your heart is your feeling center. And your Hara is your gut instincts, that intuition that guides us. So I invite you to spend time and practice connecting to your heart and to your gut instincts, so that when you make statements, you can tell immediately if they are true for you. So you no longer have to say, would I, could I, should I? What if this, what if that? What is right for you? And only you. It's your decision, it's your choice. And so you are making decisions that you feel are right for you. Not what somebody else thinks. We don't ask other people, what would you do? What would you do? That just makes it more confusing. So in this moment, if you have a question, it's important that you have practiced head, heart and Hara, so that you have flow and you have congruency and they're all working together beautifully in harmony. Simply ask or make a question or make a statement and then check in, how does that feel for you? And in time you will learn immediately, that's not for me. Sorry, I'm not going to do that today. And it helps you to say no, when in the past you may have been afraid to say no. Your mind might tell you one thing, yes, I'm going to go there, but inside you feel, I don't really want to go there. And we're afraid to say no because we're afraid to hurt someone's feelings. So I invite you to practice, so that if someone does invite you to do something, but you feel it's not quite in alignment for you, it's okay to say no. I'm sorry. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for thinking of me. Perhaps next time. Or thank you, but you know what? I don't feel I want to do that today. It empowers you to make stronger decisions for yourself. Head, heart, and Hara. I call it the snowman. So think of it in terms of the snowman. Check in with Mr. Snowman or Mrs. Snowman. What's my decision? What's my choice? How do I think? How do I feel? What am I going to do about it? Okay? So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've got some value from that. If you're watching the video, please put a remark, something in the comment box in the videos. Please share or ask questions there. I'll check with that. And I invite you to join my YouTube channel where I'll be posting these videos. They'll also be on our group page, Ignite Peace Within, and on my Hazel Influence series as well. Thank you for being with me today, and until next time, be calm, be strong, be empowered.